Hello, dears. My guest today is Sangeeta. Her life is consumed with this neighbor down the hall that she's really fearful of. So fearful that she actually moved back home with her family. And of course, in her mind's eye, he followed her. And she sees him as basically ruining her life. And she's even imagined him in this delusion onto her niece. I invite you to get really still in this one and look at the power of mind and ego and how it rules our life and shifts our identity until we don't know the difference between imagination and reality. So welcome to Sangeeta, her open mind and the power of self-inquiry. So welcome to the work. Welcome to Sangeeta and her delusion as you may begin to notice your own. Those of you new to the work, what we do here in this community, we identify and question the thoughts that cause all the suffering in our lives. We identify the thoughts we're thinking and we move them from our head to paper. And there is our mind. There is the cause of our suffering. Move through. Do you ever want to just stop your head? Oh, ooh, I know. Identify the thoughts in your head that are causing your suffering. Move them from your head to paper, and there they are, stopped, right there in front of your face. I mean, why else? What else would love do? It's so clear from here to there. Now they're in two places. So what to do? What to do? Look at the paper, the thoughts on paper. Listen to your ego say, "Oh, I get it, get it." Just thank it for sharing. Look at the thoughts on paper and question them. So, welcome to the work. Welcome to self-inquiry. Welcome to a way of becoming so still without avoiding the cause of suffering and notice. It's takes stillness to do this work and a very open mind, a very open mind, and a lot of courage. It's identity we're working with here. A false identity. It's what I love. We refer to it as ego. But I think of it and experience it as the beloved. So clear. But he and she and they and they and they. Oh, good one. Oh, from here to paper. And I have become aware of the circle of the ego. I want, I need, they should, dun, 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 dun. That's the ego song. And it's looking for home. It's looking for home because it can never be physical. Apparent physical. It's just, you can't take an ego out and go and talk to it. I see the ego as a terrified child looking for a home. So if you are a lover of what is, you sit with those thoughts. You've moved from your head, those troubling thoughts, you've moved from your head to paper. And you open your minds and lovely. I mean, don't you want to know? It takes a very open mind, an inquiring mind. That's a fearless state of mind to meet the ego. I see it as, again, a terrified child. I mean, I don't try to shut it up, shame it, drink it down, drug it, whatever. Relationship it down. I sit with it and unquestion it until the ego trusts I'm not trying to kill it. And then it'll just show me everything. He does it a ton. Okay, honey, let's sit together. As I sit in this state of inquiry with ego. And as it begins to trust, it finally finds a home in the heart. There's an understanding there. What would love look like? Home. 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 Someone says, but you this and you that. It's like, you shouldn't have done that. That is not an enemy in front of me. I'm not fooled. You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it. Would you elaborate? Would you support me in that? You see something about me I don't see yet. Do you all understand that there are no enemies in the world? There is only opportunity to wake up to the cause of your suffering or the cause of suffering. Hmm. My song, my song, my song. You know, I was thinking of Deva Premal this morning, and I was in her home recently. And there were people talking and chatting, and we were there and just kind of moved to the kitchen. And she opened her computer, and we began to listen to one of her chants and wept. I love sharing my life with you. And I love how you share your lives with me, with us. The courage that you show. Sangeeta, your question?
I apologize. Oh, oops. I'm new to being here, and so I actually had a worksheet, but I don't know if is that okay to do that now?
And on what is number 1 on your worksheet?
So I'm just in a bit of a situation,
Yeah.
and I'm just doing everything I can do to give myself some room and space
Everything you can do to
free myself
yeah.
from this, um,
Yeah.
which includes doing this work.
Yeah.
So if I can just give you a little bit of context, it's
Yes, please.
about 12, 13 years ago, I had an experience where I felt an energy attach itself to me. And I know whose energy it was. I was living in an apartment building, and it was the man down the hall. And it's been there, you know, and it's not consensual, and I've been suffering, and and now I'm scared because it's I think he's attached himself to another family member, so that's sort of the context of it.
Yeah. Okay, sweetheart. On what did you fill in on number 1?
I'm scared.
This Judge Your Neighbor worksheet, this worksheet we're talking about, there's 6 questions on it. And
Yeah.
I call it the order of creation, apparent creation. So So, sweetheart, like the situation has been ongoing, but let's go to the first time he attached himself to you. What was the experience? Where were you? You were in the apartment and
I was, no, I had moved home. I had moved home. And I was in my room and I felt that. Um,
you felt his presence.
yeah, I don't know if I remember the exactly when that happened, but I can remember being at home.
Okay, so anchor there. And were you in the bedroom, the kitchen?
I would have been in the bedroom, I think.
Okay, so be there now. When you begin to experience this, the energy of that man down the hall attached himself to you, in you. So be there now. And is it true that his energy attached itself to you?
Yes. Yeah.
Now notice how you react and what happens when you believe that thought, that his energy has attached itself to you. Notice there are images there of the past and of the future, and notice those. What do you see? The energy of the past. You think of that man down the hall, and what do you see when you're believing he has attached his energy to you?
I'm 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 angry. Um, I'm uh, I'm horrified. Um, I also feel like um, I'm better than him, and there's this anger and this kind of denial. Um,
And notice in your head those images of the past. You see him.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
see the image of him.
yeah,
And you see an image of him in the future.
yeah. Like I'm gonna be stuck with him forever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yes. He's attached his energy to you. Turned around, let's find an opposite.
um,
First, honey, before we move there, get really still, be there now.
okay.
See his image in your head, feel that negativity. He, your neighbor down the hall, has attached his energy to you. Now see him there in your mind's eye in that image. Who would you be? Who are you without the thought he has attached his he, that man in your head, has attached his energy to you. And just look around other than what you're thinking and believing. Look around the room. Are you okay? Other than what you're thinking and believing.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, give you that. Be there now.
Yeah.
Now gently hear my words. He has attached his energy to me. I have attached his energy to me. And just try it on. Is that him or is that imagination, that him in your head? Now I'm going to say a word and I don't want you to give it a picture, okay? Apple, banana. You see that?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Those aren't apples and bananas. That's imagination.
Right.
Apple, banana, man down the hall of where I used to live.
Yeah.
I have attached my energy to him.
Okay, I see that. I see that. I've been blaming him.
You know, the ego, it's ego play. It's not a banana. And notice when you believe it,
Yeah.
you've attached. That's attachment. That's
Yeah, I can see that.
yeah, you have attached his energy to you. You're thinking it's an apple.
Yeah.
Let's look at number 2. Let's get some help in that situation for that precious being that you are in that situation. Look at number 2 on your worksheet.
I want I
What
want him to
in that situation where you're so terrified?
yeah. I want him to let me go.
And what he would that be? The apple in your head? The banana? The neighbor down the hall? The moon? I want him to let me go. Turned around, I want me to let
I
him.
want me to let him go.
Yeah, so do that now. Living turnaround. Apple, banana, man down the hall, the moon, the sun. Yesterday, tomorrow in your head.
Yeah.
As you are so safely present and look around at the support. Get in touch with where you were standing at the time or sitting. Were you standing or sitting?
I was lying down in my bed.
Okay, so notice the support of the bed. In this world, that's not an apple or a banana, it's a bed. First generation reality. Loving what is. Look at that support and look up. Do you see a ceiling?
Yeah. Yeah.
And walls? Now rest at home there. Accept the gift of the bed and the ceiling and the walls and the air you breathe and breathe deeply. Notice reality, the gift. I want him to let me go. I want me to let him go.
Yeah. I want me to let him go.
Yes. And look around at the gift of life.
Yeah.
And breathe.
Yeah.
Let's look at 3.
He should get his own life.
Oh, now there's a thought. Use it for yourself.
Yeah.
The apple can't use it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I should get my own life. Yeah.
Yeah, we bite into apples. They don't complain.
Yeah.
They're no more dangerous than the one in your head. They're giving. And in Earth School, we're imagined here. We believe ourselves in, and we're not doing it on purpose. We're here in Earth School to take care of unfinished business. That's my experience. And we're all witnessing that it's yours as well in that situation.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
He should get his own life. I should get my own life. And
yeah, I've been blaming him in this situation for my unhappiness. And I was unhappy years before this happened.
yeah, he's down the hall and you're in your apartment there, let's say, and you're imagining that he's down the hall and he went out for coffee. That banana. He should get his own life. So you're in bed in that situation, be there now. I should get my own life. And get real. So look around at the room again. Get your own life. It's a ceiling. Notice. Get your own life and leave the banana to the banana.
I get that. I'm safe and it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But only every single moment. That's what I mean when I say life is a gift, without exception, other than what we're thinking and believing. The ego's fight for existence, terrified of being nothing, open to that gift of life that you've been missing from that point all the way to today. And notice how you react when you believe the thoughts. You even imagine it into, who was that, your niece?
Yeah. Yeah.
You imagine that into her. Notice how you treat her when you believe the thought that she's got a banana in her in her head.
Yeah.
And notice when you think of her, you've got double terror.
Yeah.
And notice how you treat her when you believe the thought, and notice how you pass it on and pass it on and pass it on. You really make him popular to your world.
Yeah.
We become the teachers of terror with the most loving mind in the world. We think that's innocence. Believers are innocent.
Yeah.
Let's look at 4. In that situation, what do you need to be happy as you lay in bed with him in your head, with that not him in your head you believe to be him?
I need him to let me go.
Okay, well, that's kind of impossible. Apples don't let people go. They don't even complain when we bite into them. Those apples in our head.
I need me to let him go.
Yeah, to be happy, to be free. And the way I let him go is he can come into my head anytime he arises. That's not an enemy. That is ego play. Ego is a state of mind. It's a movie. for example. Being imaged, imagined, the ego fighting for life in you, in physical. But that can never be. We refer to it as imagination running. It's very powerful. It would allow all of you to believe you're a you. Not right or wrong. It's just Earth school. Here we understand we're given the gift of life, and the ego wants to live it. The ego is a state of mind. It's not an apparent physical. I need him to let me go. I need me to let him go. So now be in bed, live that turnaround. Lovingly, just notice and let that one you thought was him, let him go. Free you both up. He's innocent. He didn't do that to you. It's not a he. So be there now. I need me to let him go. And thank him for sharing that, parent him for sharing and bringing you the gift of the power of ego play imagination. Notice the bed that's holding you and the sheets and the air you breathe without your story of him. That him that is 100% innocent. He's somewhere in an apartment or who knows, come home, take care of you. You need him to let you go. Is it true?
No.
No, it's insane. And I use that word maybe way too liberally, but not in my case. Let's look at 5. In that situation, you see him as
Hurtful, delusional, needy, controlling, addicted.
so in that situation, is it true that he is that?
No.
No, it's not a him. It's imagination. In that situation, I am in the trance of the ego's play. I am
hurtful.
Yes. You pass it on to the people you love. Not on purpose. It is hurtful. Asleepness is and notice you're innocent. Notice your innocence. You didn't do any of that on purpose. That's where all hell is created. And you're showing us the way out of it. And I'm very grateful that you're our teacher today.
It's just I have to give myself permission to let go.
Well, you don't have to let go. It's just not real. It's a trance.
Okay.
You can wake yourself up anytime. You obviously know how to fill in a judge your neighbor worksheet and work it.
I just don't know if it's a trance from my niece. That's what it is. The worry. Okay, sure.
Well, how could it be? How could he be affecting her?
Yeah.
What you're thinking and believing has affected her. For all you know, but you don't know that. I'm hurtful. Have you shared that with her?
No.
So turned around. I am not hurtful. I am hurtful. So when you're in that trance, give me an example of where you're hurtful. Innocently, but what's hurtful about that?
Um, I'm hurting my family because they know that I'm suffering.
Oh, sweetie. In my world, when I wake up to this as I'm witnessing you, I go back and I admit that I was very wrong, very confused. And I apologize and ask them to support me to do better when I'm fearful and give them instruction. Like when I'm like that, would you just hold me? Just understand that I'm going through a hard time and I'm doing my best. And for all the fear I brought to this family regarding me, I apologize for that. I'm working on it. And then I live these turnarounds. Just like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's delusional.
Yeah.
Is it true? Is
No.
that he and you? No,
I don't know. No. No.
he's completely innocent. He's delusional, turn around.
I'm delusional.
So be in bed. Stay anchored there. Those of you new to the work, when you fill in this worksheet, anchor there. Identify what you were thinking and believing, and in that you're identifying the cause of your suffering. And because it's from your head on paper, remember Sangera. If she can do it, you can do it. Takes a very open mind. He's delusional. He's not delusional. He's the man down the hall. My ego used to live in you. He has nothing to do with this unless you can prove it to yourself, which is what you, that's delusion. Delusion? Whatever. Delusional. He is not delusional. He's delusional. I'm delusional. Okay, so live this turnaround in bed. He's delusional. I'm delusional. That is not him in your head. So now look around. I am not delusional. Anchor where you are. Come home to that grace that is 100% there. The ceiling isn't falling on you. Floor, the bed isn't falling out from under you. It's holding you. And look at grace, the air you breathe, the bed that's holding you, the walls, ceiling, all there for you. And your family, no matter what you've said or done in this delusional state of mind. Notice they don't ask you to leave. They don't ask you. No matter what, there they are. They're for you.
I can see my reaction made it a lot worse. I can see that I could have just
That mind's play has. He is needy. Is it true?
No,
Turned around, I am.
I'm needy.
Praying, begging, pleading to the universe to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, this is what an exorcism looks like.
Yeah.
And the power of love to bring yourself back and to let that ego's play go. The ego's just looking for a home in you. Just thank it for sharing, let it go. And it rests in your heart when you see him in your mind's eye. You're delusional using your word. And the ego can rest in your heart rather than looking for a home in what can never be. I am someone who he has attached his energy to. So be there in bed in that state of grace, waking up and looking at the gift of love. We begin not to take walls for granted and ceilings and the people that supplied it, all for you. All of you, you don't have to be grateful. Reality is for you. Not here to hurt you. It's here to serve you. This world to wake up to this kindness, this gift of presence, being at home in this world. He is controlling you.
Yeah.
Is it true?
No.
No.
He's not controlling me.
So take that in. In bed, he is not controlling you. He is not controlling you.
He's not controlling.
Your thoughts are controlling you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's imagination, ego's attempt at being physical. It's imagined. It can never be. That's why it's so painful. It's war. And war is fighting for existence and a life. But the ego can't have that, no matter how deep the delusion. But that's not something we can convince someone of, as you know. It's something we wake up to. And that takes a very open mind. You're blowing my mind with your open mind. And I'm so grateful. He's controlling you. Is it true?
No, no.
Turned around, I'm controlling.
I'm controlling me. I'm controlling me.
Yeah, I love that one. I'm controlling me. I'm doing the best I can in this life of delusion as you're in that. I'm controlling me. I'm trying to freaking survive this apparent entity I have no control over. It's controlling me. I'm controlling him. Go away, stop it, leave me alone. The attempt to control a banana.
Yeah.
Apple.
Yeah.
He's addicted. You're addicted in that situation. Number 5.
Yeah.
He is addicted. Turn it around.
I'm addicted. Yeah.
Where do you go with that? That's I'm
I'm
always
I'm a victim. I'm a victim. And I get to hide from life. I get to hide from life.
and be oh so special.
Yeah. Yeah. And I have a really good excuse. Yeah.
And you pass on that addiction, to your niece in your mind's eye and in your physical world. And I'm addicted, whatever, to keep him alive. People like me under asleep to the cause of the power of imagination, this unfinished business in our school. I'm addicted, and I pass that addiction on to my children. Oh, I'm so suffering. And whatever they would give me or sit with me or love me, that was their mother. Oh no, you don't understand. Oh my God. And I didn't have a way out like you. And then by some grace, it's like I hit a point where it had to break or die. And it was a death. The death of that identity. Who am I without this delusional him? And now, sweetie, we have that in common. You get to find out what freedom looks like, and it can be a little clumsy at first. It looks like health. Like air can actually fill you. the physical body when you're believing these thoughts, it just height. Air and blood can't flow. It's just when you open your eyes in the morning and it's like hell. What does freedom look like? Without that identity of I am possessed.
I can breathe. Breathe.
Feel the chair holding you. It doesn't say you're too heavy. You don't appreciate me. You didn't ask first. You didn't. No, unconditional love. There it is. There's a teacher.
Yeah.
And the ground that holds the chair. That's that's the real. That's the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You're showing us what we're here for. The gift of life.
Yeah.
Without exception. And again, some of you, you go to physical pain. So I say this. Even if you find yourself in physical pain, if you've done your worksheets, it becomes fascinating. And that curiosity and fascination allows the pain, and you step in, you find yourself in it as an equal partner, understanding as you witness even physical pain is an egoic state. It is even physical pain is either remembered or anticipated. And those of you that sit in this work with inquiring minds, you come to understand that. And don't work with physical pain on your worksheets. Notice how you react when you believe the thought that he is controlling me. And it's not even a he, it's ego. And you want to see pain, look how small your life gets. Fear. Okay, my heart. In that situation, he is hurtful. Turned around, he is helpful.
It's helpful. Yeah. Yeah.
That's here to wake you up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's helpful.
Yeah. To be responsible for my happiness.
Yeah. The man down the hall has no clue. If you run into him, you can say, I used to fear you and I saw you as hurtful. And if I've ever given you that impression, I apologize for that. But we don't do those things till we're ready. It could be a lot of worksheets. It could be the same worksheet over and over and over. And every time you sit in it, it takes you more deeply into and more deeply into and more deeply into the gift of sanity. Sanity. Love and sanity are hold hands. Equal. Love lived. Let's look at 6.
I don't ever want to experience his energy.
Oh, this is something that you'll understand, and it's your mind is so open. I'm willing to.
I'm willing to. I'm willing to experience his energy again.
Yeah. So that you can continue to, you know how in hospitals, how they take care of us? So that you can continue to take care of you. That's your job. No one can give it to you.
Yeah.
I'm willing to experience his energy again. Waking up to that's not his energy. Where my energy is going, and it's that's not even him.
Yeah.
Egos play. Not right or wrong. It's just our job here on earth is to know the difference between the gift of life and delusions that have a right to life, apparent life, to show us the way. In our school, I look forward to.
I look forward to
Experiencing
his energy again
in me.
in me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It shows you unfinished business.
Yeah.
There's some residue to take care of until the thought cannot inhabit you. It's replaced with life. Life overtakes it. Life overtakes the delusion. It always has. It's just that, you're waking up to it.
Yeah.
As I said in this work, it always it gives me the answer to every prayer. The how do I say it? Like every prayer met. We all want freedom, and we pray for freedom, and the answer is everywhere.
Mm.
And we still can't see it when we're caught in the dream. But by nature, there's nothing in this world that can hurt us. And those of you going, oh, that's not true. That's what this work is for. To test, prove it to yourself what's true and what's not. You're the God of my understanding. It's beautiful. It's my teacher. And thank you for being a teacher today.
Thank you.
And sweetheart, I'm on all of you. If you have, what are your takeaways as we set in this, all of us set in this work together on delusion? Tosca, your takeaway, honey.
I did get a lot out of that. I wrote a whole page full of notes, and I just like how you talked about the ego being not our enemy, but just a lost child and looking for a home. I really like that. Thanks.
Yeah, I mother it, I father it, I brother it and sister it. And I mean, what would you do with? I couldn't kill it. I couldn't stop it. It just took me over. It's like the prison of the mind.
You feel that.
Thank you, Tosca.
Thank you.
Karen.
Hello, Katie.
Hi, sweetie. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. And I'm really grateful for your work. And today it was amazing. And yesterday too, it really helped me a lot. I feel identified with both situations, and I could do the work at the same time. And it was fantastic. I'm really grateful, Katie. Grateful.
Oh, sweetheart. Ah, that's my club. You can be president. I'm still a student, you know.
Yeah. And
I
Katie,
wish president on you. You know, just, the privilege of being a student. Thank you, honey.
yeah, and I have a question,
Mhm.
Katie, and it's about, for example, when I see my mom, I I see him. I when you talked about seeing your husband, but being present with the present husband and not the husband from the
Mentioned
past. Okay,
one. Yeah.
when I see my mother, and for example, she tells me, oh, and she is angry at me because I didn't clean the kitchen very well, and I've been 2 hours cleaning it, and it's so clean that it's never been so clean, and she tells me, okay, that, oh, a little detail is not okay, and she gets angry and she yells at me and all of that, okay. At that moment, I think that I need my memory, because I need to remember her identity, one identity in my mind, where I already understand that this is the way she is. Okay, I won't change her, and this is the way she is. And when I understand that she is this way and it's what she believes and all of that, I don't feel defensive or angry or anything. I just love her as she is. Okay, but I have this thing in my mind, and it's like I need memory and I need the past. I need that to be able to respond in a good way, in a sensitive way. And it makes me feel like, well, if I get old and I lose my memory, what am I going to do when facing this kind of situations? Because I believe that I need the past and all this understanding and this identity, this understanding of her identity, in order to react in a lovely way.
Worksheet, worksheet, worksheet. Mother worksheets. You know, they don't die till we're ready. And even when they die, they don't die. They continue to live in us. Nothing to do with them but a worksheet. And
Mm-hmm.
and that allows me to love them. And eventually, you know, I see anyone in a state of mind, the way you described your mother, as as a little an innocent child. You know, they're just and I can do it better. You did it wrong. There's the proof, that little thing, you know, and seeing her, you know, only a child, you know, you know, I didn't you won't give it to me. You didn't do it right. You don't love me. Yeah. Who knows? Anyway, sweetie, those living turnarounds, they'll show you how to be with your mother. And they'll show you why. Our mothers are, oh, great teachers. Great teachers. So next time you're like right now, imagine yourself, just as you described it, in the kitchen with your mother in that state of mind after you've spotlessly cleaned the kitchen. Now see her in your mind's eye. Close your eyes, be there now. Now look at your mother and shift her in your mind's eye down to like a 3-year-old. No, open your mind and look at her. Look at her innocence. Look at the pain. It's like you. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong. Just look at it and look. I don't. Like, okay, honey, I'll go back and get that spot. Show it to me. Let's look at it together. And obviously, I need your help. You can show me what I missed. And oh, they're so happy to do it. The gift of giving. A mother's love. I wouldn't expect my mother to give me what I couldn't give without pain, without suffering. So worksheet, sweetie. That's all I know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Katie.
Oh, yeah. By the way, everyone, if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It really matters, and thank you for that. I love that you join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time at homewithbk.com. Let's do the work.